Greetings one and all, this is Rhythmworks and welcome to my channel with some Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta stress test 1.11.022 gameplay style. And as you can see, for those who've played the closed beta, there's a brand new map, Rooftops. For those who haven't played any of the betas, there's 3 brand new maps for you guys to play, so knock yourselves out. Now first of all, I want to big up all my gaming buddies who were in my gaming session last night. I want to big up Z Curious or Z Curious, and I want to big up Father Bones and also African Hustler, and last but by no means least, my good gaming buddy Pemby66, who is more or less the newcomer to the whole Uncharted 4 beta situation here, but I want to big him up as well. First of all, I want to talk about 3 things. First of all, my experiences, our collective experiences. As usual, the same thing happened with matchmaking. This time it took us an hour to get into a game as opposed to 30 minutes from the closed beta. We couldn't get a game for shit. I'm talking about everybody else joining my lobby or Pemby66 lobby from the UK, we couldn't get a game for shit. But if we joined up with Father Bones or African Hustler, who were based in Bermuda and the States respectively, we got a match straight away, no messing. So that was the main recurring issue for me and for the rest who played the beta before. But this time it more or less took an hour to get a game going, and that's making me somewhat worried. But you know, there's another delay, so I'm just hoping to God that Naughty Dog sorts out this shit, because they've been notorious for having these problems, especially with like The Last of Us and stuff like that. But anyway, next thing, I want to talk about gameplay. Now, for those who has not played Uncharted before, and this is their first time into playing Uncharted, especially when you're playing Team Deathmatch, you're going to get overwhelmed, especially if you are a first-person shooter as opposed to a third-person shooter fan. There's a lot of things basically going on. But for a lot of people who have played The Last of Us, they're going to be right at home with it. But there's a flip side to that. Being right at home for some people means playing in the ways that they've played before in The Last of Us, i.e. basically going mob-handed and just running around the map and picking up the treasure in the maps and just shooting anything inside, just picking up that money, getting all those mysticals and sidekicks, and just, you know, just lining up them fucking things in a row and obliterating the enemy. Now, for me, that's not skillful. That's just being mob-handed and just being, you know, what's the word? Yeah, it's just being mob-handed. You know what I mean? There's no fucking skill in that. You know what I mean? That's just basically like armed robbery. That's what it is. That's all it is. I don't rate that kind of gameplay. However, you know, there are times when we've played the game and we've got absolutely trounced by gamers who played the game strategically, tactically, and, you know, we just had no excuse for losing apart from us not being in communication with each other, which I have to raise this point up. If you're going to play this game, you've got to have comms. No other game has basically garnered so much importance in comms as this game, because there is so much shit going on. You know what I mean? You know, you've got to know when to release your mysticals. You've got to know when and where to place your sidekicks in order to get the best effect. You know, where to close off your enemies and stuff like that. And if you're not communicating, you're fucked. You are really, really and truly fucked. Right, next thing I want to basically talk about is lobbies and people who play the game and their excitement for the game, making them do stupid shit, right? Which there have been a few. Now for me, I'm excited about the game. You know, there is no doubt I'm really excited about the game. But when it comes to actually playing the game, I'm a different creature of freaking habit. You know, I got my buddies from On Your Six Squad to thank for that, because, you know, prior to me joining On Your Six Squad, I used to play the game or play various games on my own. Didn't really find much enjoyment out of that. Even though I was, you know, fairly proficient at certain games, I wasn't really excited about it because I didn't have no one to kind of feed off, or for them to feed off me, and just basically, you know, play from a team pack perspective. You know what I mean? But since joining up with, or since setting up the On Your Six Squad, my mentality has been that way ever since, you know. And for me, communication in team play is so freaking important for me. Do you know what I mean? You know, single player is single player. I can play single player. I can play like Fallout 4, you know, get shot the fuck out of by AI and what have you, and I don't mind. But when I'm playing with other human players, it's like, you know, that's what makes it fun for me, you know. And I remember getting into a lobby that my friend was invited to. There was 3 of them, and Father Bones kept getting these invites from these guys. So he asked me if I wanted to join. I said, yep, no problem, I'd join. And it was like a bunch of kids. And all I was hearing was spam RPG, spam rocket launcher, spam, spam. And I thought, okay, we're gonna have a problem here. But I thought, you know what, just keep my mouth shut. Anyway, we got into a match, and the first thing I said was, okay, where we going, guys? The guy goes, don't follow me, I'm too LMG for you. MLG means Major League Gaming. He was too Major League Gaming for me. Next thing I said, Father, I'm gone, mate. And I fucked up out of the lobby. Now, for me, you don't invite people to join a fucking lobby to basically tell them don't fucking be anywhere near me. That pisses the fuck out of me, man. Off. You know, so the excitement where you want people to come in and watch you play by yourself, I'm not enthused by that bumbuckler foolishness, so don't invite me for that shit. Now, for people who might not know me, for people who want to probably get involved in gameplay videos and stuff like that with me, needs to know one thing. I'm all about communication. I'm all about comms. If you watch my On Your 6 videos, you will see that whether we win or whether we lose, it doesn't matter. As long as we keep the comms up and we keep the banter going, that's what makes the game fun for me. I'm not here to basically go into a match and watch you play by yourself and not be part of a team. That's not what team deathmatch is about. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a warning for y'all. But other than that, I don't really need to even play any more of the beta because I know how it works. You know, I know what is needed to have an enjoyable match, have an enjoyable game with the Uncharted 4 game that's going to be coming out May the 10th worldwide. Thank the Lord for that. I was kind of getting worried that it was going to be staggered, and I just did not want to be in a position where I have to watch my mates play this game for 3 days straight and I have to suffer the indignity of not having the freaking game the same time as these dudes, you know what I mean? So I'm glad in one respect, but you know, I don't need to even play any more of the beta. I'm happy with the beta, you know, as it plays, when it plays properly, and I just can't wait to get a solid fucking team together to play this game, because you gotta have comms. There is no doubt about it. You gotta have comms. You got to have a good, focused team around you. You can't go with a cod fucking head on this. You just can't. You know, you can't be going around trying to kill every fucking body and don't revive nobody. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. It doesn't play that way. Sometimes you will get even more points for reviving people and getting less kills, less KOs and less downs. That's just how it works. But anyway, that is it. That is all for me for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, many thanks for stopping by. Many thanks for passing through. And you know the coup, whatever the game, format, media, genre, happy gaming. I really do mean that, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, because that's what it's all about. And until I catch you on the next one, please stay blessed. Magan.